Hey everyone, I am so excited to finally tell you that the BLOXBURG Christmas update is here. The joining alone makes me so excited. There is a lot to talk about. In this year's Christmas update, it's actually insane how much they added. This must be probably one of the best updates we've had in 2 years. So as you can see on my plot, I added some stuff already. I will go back to that in a second, because that is all the stuff that we already had from previous years in the Christmas update. Now, if you scroll through the food, it will also happen with the Christmas items that were added into the game. Everything that has a star was in the game in previous years. Everything that has an exclamation mark is new, and there is a lot with exclamation marks to talk about. So as you can see, there was already a lot of stuff from the previous years. We have all these inflatables, the ornaments, the lights, the gumdrops, all these little details, the presents, socks. I will go back to them because something was added to them. We have all of these hangers right here, the lights, nutcrackers, and then these two vehicles right here, and then of course the sleigh. So all of that stuff was from previous years. Also, before I forget to mention, because a lot of people might have forgotten about this is an empty Christmas tree. You can actually click that and decorate it for $200. Just saying. And then this is all of the food that we have gotten from last year as well. Now moving on to this year, and this year there is a lot to talk about actually. Starting with all of the new items that are in the game. We have this very cute inflatable teddy bear. However, if you deflate it, it doesn't look so cute anymore. So this is when it deflates, and then I don't know how to feel about that. Anyways, moving on with the new items. We have new structurals. We have the gingerbread garland. We have a paper tree garland, which is super cute. Then we have a festive paper tree. We have, and this will make a lot of people excited, or at least I hope it will. We have all of the trees and rocks covered in snow now. Now keep in mind that these will only stay during winter. So there's a difference between only for sale during Christmas, only for sale during winter. These trees will stay as long as there is snow on the map. So as you can see, all of those are covered in snow. It happens for all of the trees, so it looks beautiful. Then we have an icy icicle that you can hang from your porch. And it can be resized with the resize tool. We have an ice-covered edge, and this is beautiful. I love this so much. This will add so much detail to houses. We also have a snow-covered edge. This is my favorite one. I will definitely add this to my house. Then we have this wooden reindeer. We have an illuminated stack of presents. We have a wrapping paper basket. Then we have these two new fancy stockings. Now, I will come back to those, and I will actually put the gift wrapping station underneath it. Probably one of the best things they've added in a very long time. We have a new sled. We have a pair of socks. Now, the pair of socks, weirdly enough, will stay in the game. Then we have lumps of coal as well. We have vertical hanging signs, and we have this hanging sign as well. Now, I wonder if you can actually place that on a door. Oh yes, that works. Now, keep in mind, this sign, you might want to stock it up, because if you go to the sign page, it says this item is only for sale during Christmas, and I know people are gonna be using that. The game just restarted. I know people are gonna be using that for other stuff. Okay, so I was about to test and see if this door actually opens. Okay, it does. I am definitely stocking up 100 of those. I'm gonna be stocking up so much this year. There is so many new items, and I love all of them so much. And then, this is super exciting, there are new pillows. So they already implemented the previous update into the Christmas update, and all the pillows have to do with Christmas, of course, and they make your house so cute. Definitely gonna stock up on those as well. And so these are all of the new Christmas pillows that we have gotten. They look amazing. I think my favorite one is the Christmas tree one, but yeah, they're all great. I'm just so overwhelmed right now. We have a snow pile that you can place around just like the leaves. Oh, and the snow scooter we had last year as well, so let me put that with the bunch. And then something that was very long awaited, there is a new car. It's an SUV and it seats, I think, 6 people. So that is a massive deal for a lot of players. We finally have a good looking role-playing car again, or just if you want to drive around the map with your friends. This vehicle looks so good. And I can tell you, from what I've driven with it so far, it actually drives so smoothly. So if you have the money, I highly recommend buying this one. It's just such a classic vehicle, and I don't think it will ever get boring. It just drives so well. And yes, I know I just drove into a tree, but that's my driving skills to blame, not the car. Now, why I wanted to keep the socks and the wrapping station separate is because you can now And this is one of the most exciting features of this update this year. You can now give gifts and cards to friends. But you can also, if you click the sock, you can add items to your sock, and it goes from money to crunchy peanut butter to epic sauce, a cinder block. Let me just put a cinder block in a sock. Amazing. And then you can click that, you can add a tag to it. There is no tag, it just says from BramP. But you can open it or let someone else open it, and then it will say cinder block, and it will add it to your inventory. And there's a new wrapping station as well. You can wrap gifts here, same gifts as you can put in the socks. And it goes from really cheap gifts to really expensive gifts. Let's say I want to give a makeup kit to a friend. You can pick whether you want to give a bag, a gift bag, a rectangular present. Just all of the presents are basically in here. You can also paint the presents if you wish to do so, or make a custom one. As you can see right here, you can paint it basically custom. You can add your own RGB code, and you can select a gift tag right here. So for example, surprise, continue, and it's quite the big gift right here. I forgot what I put in it. I'm just too overwhelmed right now. But you can give this to another player. You can also set this down on your plot. Let's say you have a Christmas tree and you want to put gifts around it. You can put those gifts around it. You can let people read the tag. So surprise from BramP. But you can also take it. You can also open it. If you open it, it will say makeup kit, and it will put it on the floor right there. And then you basically have gotten a makeup kit from someone. This is an amazing feature, and I hope a lot of people will be happy with that. I definitely am. And I'm gonna give gifts to friends. Let's say I want to give money to Elle right here. So let's say $2,000. I will put that either in a gift card, or you can put it in a holiday tree card, just a card basically. You can also change the colors on those. You can add a little message, a gift for you. Continue. That will create the card. You can also place these cards down. So if you want to decorate your house with them, you can do that. And now I can give the card to my friend right here. I hope she accepts it. There we go. And if she opens it, she will receive the card that I have made, and it will say $2,000. There we go. So that is another amazing feature that was added this year. As you can see, the card now goes back to my plot. I think she removed it. And then I can place it on the fireplace right here. That is amazing. And then something else. And this is gonna make a lot of players happy as well. You can now, and this is not a small thing, this is a massive thing, and I didn't think they would add that together with what we already have gotten with the Christmas update, because it is quite the big deal. You can now use the transform tool on basic shapes and structurals. However, right now I can't seem to buy that game pass, but I will get back to it. This is a pretty big deal. There are a lot of new foods as well. Let me get to cooking. So first of all, we have reindeer pancakes, and if you make them, it won't look like a reindeer. You actually have to take a portion, and as you can see right here, it looks so creepy. I can't even look at it. But you will have a reindeer pancake. And all I'm thinking with these new foods, that if there is an elf hunt this year, with all of the new foods, it's gonna be even harder to know what the elf wants, and I can hear it say no already. We also now have white chocolate milk. There's a little Christmas tree inside of it. As you can see at the bottom of my screen, it's kind of hard to zoom into it. We also have these new snowflake cupcakes. They look very cold. Then we have these new biscuits as well. So if you take one, you will just take a biscuit. It's super cute. Loving that, actually. And then we also have this festive fudge right here. Very cute stuff. Now, there is something else, but I cannot seem to find it on my plot. And as I said, this new car is so amazing. It's so smooth to drive. Okay, so they sell them here. We have a new peppermint latte, I think it is, with a very cute cup that I am going to stock up once again. We also have this gingerbread hot chocolate, very cute cup as well. Again, stocking that up, gosh. And of course, if you want, you can slide down the hill here, but I will take these home first. Now, for some weird reason, I can't make hot chocolate at home anymore. So we have the hot chocolate, we have this right here. I think I missed an item. So far, a quick overview. This is all of the stuff that we have gotten from last year. There already was a lot. This year they added a lot more. We have new foods, a lot of new foods actually. Some very cute cups. I will come back on the Game Pass. We have new pillows. We have a new inflatable, which looks very funny when it's deflated. We have this paper Christmas tree, so cute. We have the new garlands right here. We have snow that you can place on the side of your roof. We have this new reindeer. We have gifts. We can give gifts to friends and cards. We have a new, very, very tiny tape dispenser. Let me zoom into it. There it is in all its glory. Super tiny. We have this new snow pile. We have socks. We have coal. We have a new sled. We have happy holiday signs. And I was going to come back to that. The reason I want to stock up so many of those is because you can actually change the decal on them. So let's say you want to add something totally different, you can do that if you want to, and I think that will look amazing on doors and just walls and everything, so definitely keeping that. We have a new thing to wrap around your fireplace, forgot the name for a second. So that's an example of a card. And then we also have, of course, the new very, very fancy car for $160,000. Moving to the town, of course the entire map is covered in snow, but you already saw that. The Ferris wheel is now red and green again. We have in the park in BLOXBURG an ice skating ring, where if you go inside of it, you will actually start ice skating, which... just a fun activity to do with your friends. Then all of the stores are decorated for Christmas as well. So as you can see, they have lights, they have decorations around them, some trees outside the doors, etc. But just very nice looking overall. In the middle of the city center, you have your typical photo booth, but you can now click on take photo. So once you sit down with Santa right here, you can click on take photo and it will actually put you in photo mode so you can take a nice picture without all of the elements right here if you don't have a neighborhood that's super useful. Then on the other side of the photo booth right here, we have, of course, the Christmas tree farm. You can buy bare Christmas trees here that you can decorate, as I showed you at the beginning of this video. You can buy poinsettia. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it in English. But basically, that's this plant right here. And then there's also a massive Christmas tree in the city center as well. And then moving back to the skiing lodge, or at least I call it the skiing lodge. There's not much here. You can buy a sled here. You can basically... slide down the mountain. This is such a fun activity to do with friends. Just going down, running back up the hill, and dying in the water because you cannot aim. Yeah, that's me. Then another fun thing you can do is if you click your avatar, you can make a snowball, and if somebody is close to you, you can actually press throw and it will throw that at the person closest to you. You can also, if you click your avatar, make a snowman. You need to roll the snow, just like this, until your ball is big enough. And then you can press place. Okay, you can't place here. Yeah, I'm not on my plot, obviously. Once you made that ball, you can make another snowman. It's like that. Walk around a little bit. And then you want to go to the ball that you placed first, place it on top, and click yourself again, make another snowman. Same thing with the last ball, place it on top, and then you can start decorating it for $50. And there you go, you have a snowman that you made yourself. This is what I was looking for. There was an animation leaked, and I was like, okay, you know what? I need to find this. I couldn't find it. Of course I couldn't find it. It was in gardening. It existed last year as well. That's why I couldn't find it. You can now use that. And if you use it on snow, it will basically start shoveling snow and create a snow pile after a while of shoveling that you can sell. So free money right there. So currently there seems to be an issue with the entire transform tool right now. You can't really place anything around. It says error if you want to place anything around. So, and I promise this, I am going to make a video as soon as the Game Pass comes out. So stay tuned for that, but I'm too excited to share all of the other stuff with you just right now. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this update as much as I do. Hit that like button and please subscribe.